Oh my god, I just woke up. Let me see. I guess, we're going. They're testing it like, project. They say it's not sacrifice. You say it's, we don't know what it is. You say, oh my goddess. They switch, the planet switch on all of us. It was like the past 3 days. It was actually 7 days, which is a week already. And it's today, it's gonna be 3 days, which is now 1 week. And they switch 8 days, which is 7 days, which is 8 days, which is 9 days, which is now a week. I'm like, oh my god. They say they don't want to call it actually sacrifice. It's not actually, oh my goddess. We don't know what the planet is doing right now. So, like this week, I was off on Friday, Saturday. And yesterday was Sunday and today's Monday. And my coworker switched the day with me this week. So I'm only working 2 days, which is 3 days, which is 1 week now, which is switching 7 days to 8 days, which is going to be 9 days, which is actually a week of, oh my god, I don't know what the planet is doing. Okay, just 1 week test of the project, whatever the planet have for us. We don't know yet. And this is my invisible playmate. It's like the Patani, they're like spiritually, you can't see them because they're going through the planet. They're like ghosts right now, and then they confuse us, the Patani, with all this we don't know who they are right now. I can't see it in my eye, and I got a new bed sheets. I spoiled myself. My God, I said the planet. I don't know how long it's been, but let me see if you can see it. It's messy again. I just fixed it with my mama, and it's messy again. I can't see it. Something happens to my plan. Let me see. Oh my goodness. I just got the cell phone. It's supposed to be 1 year contracts, but they switched to 1 month for some reason. And some of us gonna go crazy, but I guess they just wanted to meditate, and we'll see what's they don't want us to think, because some of us wanted, not because the planet spoiled us, it only could give us one, that 2 phone. This is my old phone. Yeah, because the planet changed everything on us. 1 month is probably 1 year now, and it's probably gonna be over like a bunch of decades again. So I just want to look messy sometimes. I don't know. I was gonna say it. So then, I guess they want us to, look for companies, because, see when I do this to Snapchats, they're supposed to bring me a new cell phone, and they didn't, and it's taking them too long. And that's why I guess they want to disconnect this again, because this was like, that part ghost story of ancestor with the Chinese, when I went through the HP. Let me go get it. Hold on. Here I was going through this right here. Here are all the Chinese currency. Ghost stories. I'm gonna, you know what I'm doing? They were manipulating me at work every day that I had to go to work at the hospital. And, because I'm transferring voice of communication, testing them. It said that I'm already a doctor. With all those things I post up on YouTube, which some of them is being blocked and didn't get transferred to yet. And I don't know if this can get transferred to or not because for some reason Earth blocked it. And then you gotta wait for people to open it for me. I said, I'm annoyed of them threatening me that I have to go to the hospital every day. And it's transferred to communication the way it's being transferred. I said, look, I don't have to go to the hospital and work at the hospital more. I'm not, they're testing them who want to force me and said I'm crazy, I'm psychotic, and want me to go to the hospital. And the Salmon World, the casinos, different casinos, Palm Springs, merch for Vegas, San Diego's, Valley View, the lands collide in different, Herrera's and all stuff. The land collide, different landing. They say, yeah, we merged in one company, but different timing. We're able to go to Pachanga, Salmon World's, Morongos, Aqua, Cuyantes, and they merged as one. I say they spiritual. They were able to do currency exchange through that because I didn't get fired, but I was manipulated. So because I've been there for 10 years, and it's like they say it's been over 20 decades as ghost story. It's like forever already. That's why I say it's time for me to move forward, and they were able to fix my history, at the bank, at the hospitals. They say I'm the owner now. And they say, and if they won't stop abusing me, torturing me, telling me do this, do that, do this, that, I can, after today, it actually could be my last day of work because I have no problems. This is just a protection spells. Protection spell. I go, this is, I could change that 1 month of phone test. For some reason, they test this phone for 1 month. I get paid this much. It go, it's a promise. It go, when we're talking on cell phone, we're actually working for the phone company now. And doing all this. So it's a promise now that Verizon and all those phone company, they owe me money now. If they won't stop accusing me that I owe them bills and try to manipulate me and think they could be corrupted like before, and they think that they could wire my account to this person, this person, this person, and manipulate me and team up and say that I owe them money and force me to pay phone bills for them, it's not gonna happen this time. And so they're gonna test this for 1 month. Because it's supposed to be 1 year contract, and we're testing those people who's in charge of my cell phone accessories, and they're not doing their duties. But spiritually, crossover, it only take 1 day, 2 weeks, 1 month to get this because my phone have a crack. I don't know if you could really see it until the lights. It's really dark right now. See this? It's ZYE. ZYE? That's like a little crack. It's like, it go, no, because, supposedly this is right here. They put my phone as credit. And if they're going to come after me that I owe them money, go, no, we already switched the definition on you. We told you that debit and credit is mean the same thing. But I used the word sacrifice, but they said, no, we don't want you to say they're being sacrificed. It's not exactly the right terminal name of sacrifice, So, yeah, we're gonna test it because, it's like we cross over differently. And it's like, I'm not supposed to have any problem with any, when I go get products and all stuff. It's just because spiritually, I'm infected because of them. They say, like, instead of them doing their duty as my assistant, they want me to be the assistant all the time. I go, no. I cross over everything already that I post up on YouTube, beautiful Miyuri, different pronunciations, NP. It have all my history, all global in once. It's just some people don't know how to look at it. And, Earth, planet, the communications, the way it's supposed to. And, they try to take over my voice, like, or like maybe they know they hack into the Microsoft work and transfer voice. And I go, I'm not going to deal with them because they're messing up my planet communications. And, my voice is hidden. It's say that's why they don't want to believe. It's like, the YouTube and even Sunday. It's like they want to test them. Because, say like Earth looked for us and they found us different way, and they were able to disguise us and do what we do as the way Earth chose. and they're gonna manipulate me. I'm not gonna deal with them. You know, the princess with the lavender's outfit, the Canada of the it it because it's all it you know, Beverly Hills signs and all those too. And I would call and you know, this is the royal. Is say after the Disay, so Disay is pronounced as Disay, as a servant, a slave. I become princess. It's in my history already completed. And if that they won't stop and living me, I want to call them bitch. I'm a bitch. They're a bitch. I don't give a shit, you know, because they like my history is already done over and over again. You know what? No, there's this. They block them from certain names that was labeled under Cambodian um, themes, you know, on YouTube. And name, it's not a name, it's just a definition, but they're really stubborn. And I'm not gonna deal with them if they're gonna come and fight over the music video and get me sick because they, you know, because I said this is being recorded, being filmed, and I don't know about those music video because like I told you, when I went to Cambodia in 2010, 2011, the science predictions is like it went to global warming, it went final destination already, and then they choose this already, and then they're gonna try to change it again. I'm not gonna forgive them. I said, this is how Stargate bring me back. It took me back to beginning of time. And those accessory. And some of them is their final destination if they won't. That was my history with Suleiman, but it's because it's the past. But it's just because those bitches are stubborn. You see, I had to fix my history with him. And because those whore want to win. And I'm not going to deal with them. I'm just going to talk that much. Okay, bye-bye.